Hello, greetings, Muslims. I've been so despondent, feeling like nothing we say will ever make some Muslims realize that this Prophet, what he was doing, how clever he was, and all that. So I read Quora when I found out from ex-Muslim, friendly ex-Muslim Abdullah Samir, that there are some grammatical errors. He's given a verse in, I think, Surah Maida 69, not sure. So this is me, please bear with me. And then what Sachwala said, like, Muslims are, what Sachwala said, that there is no punishment for the zalimun. It says unjust, but then God is just, so maybe, okay, maybe you can read the whole Quran, but I will give you a very shortcut. Like, for example, the oath, what is futile in your oaths and all this. I don't understand those verses. And in Surah Azab, then, why did Prophet Muhammad, and in Surah Tahrim, like, in Surah Azab, we are told Prophet Muhammad made a unintentional mistake, and when for us during not only the Salat, but before the Salat, 5 times obligatory prayers every day, we have to do wudu, so we have to make an intention, and we were told how important the intention is. Then Prophet Muhammad goes, and we're not even told properly. I have to look through the Sunni and Shia hadiths, and so we understand. But it says there that Prophet, this one made, if you make unintentional mistakes, so whoever took the adopted son Zaid, and through the Sunni Shia sources, it's Rasulullah, Prophet Muhammad, right? Now I don't know what is happening here. One thing is that some Muslims are making excuses, Islamist apologists or whatever, Muslim apologists we call them. So just for being brief, shortcut, taking a shortcut, calling them Muslim apologists. So I went to Quora when Abdullah Samir pointed out a mistake, and I checked it myself. Like, what is this? If you don't know Arabic, you will not understand. If someone like me who reads the Quran in English, because long time ago I found a mistake in Allah, written Allah. Then my Maulana Sahib did not come to teach me anymore. So you see, it's very terrible. We're still making excuses, like the sun setting. I could understand. The sun doesn't set metaphorically, but in muddy waters, but the sun doesn't set. So that Allah, who is the all-knowing, cannot put it metaphorically here like this. When the Quran is clear, we are told. This is a clear book without any doubt. Like in surah, different verses, or maybe put together in the same verse. I'm not going to anymore go through the Quran searching what Sachwala Sahib said, that for the disbelievers there is, but for the zalimun there's no punishment. Indirectly we can say Muslims have started to make excuses like anything. Sorry. So, what can I say about that? So it's very, very disappointing to see how Muslims make excuses, some Muslims, about the errors, grammatical errors in the Quran. They just, what Muhammad has done to them, whatever this Quran has done to us, like even I got it after so many. after listening to Apostate Prophet, Abdullah Samir, Dr. David Wood, others, the sun doesn't set, even in space, outer space, in its own planet or another planet. It just never sets. So what is the use of the Dhul-Qarnayn, or where Gog and Magog maybe went up in some planet, and he saw that the sun was setting there in murky waters. So yeah, Zahra, the sun doesn't ever set. It just seems like the sun has gone down. So sundown, right? Sundown. The sun doesn't go down. If I was Allah, what would I do, right? You see, Imam Ali in his Nahj al-Balagha, like I used to think, what a fool I am. A fool will make you see, he's described what a fool is. So a foolish friend or a fool would, so don't make friends with fools. Because what is near, they will make you see what is far away. What is far away, they will make you see what is near. And things like that fools will never learn. So we have some, unfortunately, some Muslims who make excuses for these grammatical mistakes also. They don't understand. Okay, maybe they understand the Quran in Arabic, everything. Their mother tongue is Arabic. But I'm really sorry to see in Korah the excuses made and the explanations, explaining it away. So the sun doesn't set, never sets. It may seem, we just say it is sunset, but it should, just for the sake of being, but God should be like this. Allah in the Quran, where Zulkarnain found, someone found this Zulkarnain, I think it is. I have to go and confirm this. Again, look into the verse, but I don't want to. I've seen the way the Muslims are allowed, Moments are allowed to break their oaths. Some unintentional oaths. How can you? Because you see, the niyat is very important in our religion, we were told as Shias. That's why before we do wudu, we make a niyat that we intend to. Then we are told in Surah Azab that this messenger of Allah made an unintentional mistake. Unintentional. I wonder what the word is in Arabic, but English translation is there. I can give you very easy. Another one is oaths. Surah Tahrim also. He broke an oath because his... So, I feel so dejected, despondent, helpless, hopeless, and all this. Explaining it to some Shias also. Maybe because there are some great verses I read in Surah Maida now to get to that before getting to the oath-breaking, unintentional verse. I'm not a good debater or points. I'll be sticking to very easy and not even completing my sentence. So you have a big problem here, understanding me. And I will try. But how will? Because it's like banging your head banging your head on the wall with the Muslims. Sorry, there's some background. My neighbors, I wonder if you can hear the songs. So now, I'm a live stream. I go live stream on Facebook. You can join me. I'm Zahra Laila Jawad there. And so the point taken is that what was the wisdom of Rasulullah to make this, to change this adoption thing of pagan practices, right, from paganism or whatever it was in those pre-Islamic years, to then break it. So make it easier for the Muslims, as we are told in the ayat, that now you can marry your adopted sons, divorcees, divorce wives. What a great wisdom and all this. I mean, but I'm not here because nothing we say will ever. You see, they will give it to me because there are some great verses in the Quran. Sunnis and Shias, both of them united together one day. The mediator, the middle one who's sure, or the truth seeker will be in trouble with them. That's it. So they'll be united, which is very, very great, very, very great, because ever so in conflict and contention, Sunnis and Shia Muslims, moments, and now they cannot call themselves, now they're supposed to call themselves moments, because I just gave it until they are now quiet, very scared of me, that now we will not say Shias are kafir, because if we say Shias are kafir, Surah Safat or Saf ki ayat, Abraham was a Shia of no. So I told them, you're going to, now last warning is that you are going to call Abraham a kafir. This way they are now quiet, some of them. So, it is one of my friend's favorite songs. They're playing Our Neighbors. Killing me softly with this song. So it's catching my attention. I'll try. So you see, what in God's greatest wisdom would Rasulullah, Allah's messenger, do this in Surah Azab? Right? He didn't want to. He was practicing the pagan adoption style. He was practicing it. And then God one day said, no, you stop this, and you've made an unintentional mistake. So niyat. Please stick on this niyat, intention, how important for us, we were told. Before even praying, during prayers, before prayers, we make an intention. Before the wudu, we make an intention. Dr. Deepak Chopra's daughter has written a book on intention and how important it is. And she's a Hindu, or she's not a Muslim. So, that really got to me when I was listening to her on Facebook, watching her. She introduced her book on intention. And I was like, this is in our religion. Intention is the most important thing, first and foremost. Before we do any ritual, we have to. So why would Prophet Muhammad make an unintentional mistake there? Unintentional? What could it be in Arabic? Let me see. So I have to check that word in Surah Azab, where it's come in the ayat. Unintentional mistake. Oh God, Allah, my favorite, Irani, Mohsen Yagane. So I think I should. Okay, I'm going to take a break because this song is taking my attention. So I will complete it next time. Sorry about this lousy way of mine. Thank you so much.